I'm going to walk you through the process of making a comparison graph for the water bottle filler data. First, start by putting your name up here in the title of the document. So what we have here is the list of all the locations and when the data is recorded. And what we need to do first is hover over column C. So I'm hovering over column C and I'm going to sort the sheet from A to Z. I'm going to point out that right here, this was bold before we began, and it stayed bold. That shows you that the location and the data stayed together. So next, I'm going to change all these to colors that highlight all the areas, so all of the same areas can stand out together.
And I'm going to speed up that process by going to every other one. All right, so 11 locations altogether.
Next, up here in this column, we're going to write the total volume, and over here, the total time. And down here, I'm going to find the first total volume. We start by entering a formula. A formula starts with an equal sign, and then sum, and I can choose sum by clicking on it right here. And now it's looking for a list of numbers or a list of cells. So I click on this first cell here, D2, and I hold that click and I swipe down, and it's going to find the sum total of cells D2 through D7, and I see a preview right there, 1,360. So that one's done. And then I come over here, I press equal and sum, and it's guessing that I want to do E2 through E7. It wants to add the total of all these. That's a good guess. That's what I want to do. So I press enter. Next I come here and I do equal sign sum, and I select this. I select these 4 pieces of data, the next location, D8 through D11, and I press enter. I come over here and press sum, and it guesses nothing. So I have to hold and swipe the data to get the total time. I don't want this autofill suggestion. That's not helpful to me. Next, equal sign sum, and I highlight these 5 pieces of data and press enter. Equal sign sum. Should I do E12 through E16? That is correct. So that suggestion does help me. Enter. And then I keep going again.
Sum, click here, and I keep doing that all the way to the end. Equal sign sum, click on sum, and highlight the values for the data that I want, press enter. Equal sign sum.
And it's guessing those cells, I add those up. And last one, equal sign sum. Add those last cells, equal sign sum. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to go find a new column of data, a calculated column, and that's going to be the rate. So the rate of this water bottle filler is going to be this volume divided by this time. So the formula starts with equal sign. I click on this first one. I type slash, which is on the same key as the question mark for me, and then I click on this one. F7 divided by G7, and that gives me this value here. That's a lot of decimals. I don't need all that, so I'm going to come up here and decrease decimal places. Okay, we'll round it to one whole number. A fraction of a milliliter is very small. Next one, equal sign this one, slash this one, and I hit enter. I'm going to keep going and then decrease the decimals all at once. Equal sign. It's guessing that I want to do these two, and I say yes.
Equal sign. It correctly guesses divide F21 by G21, so I keep doing that all the way to the bottom. Correct. 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 Correct.
And finally, I get to the last one. And so I'm going to take column H, the entire column, and decrease the decimals down to whole numbers. All right, that's my final rate, my final answer. And this is where things get a little bit tricky. I'm going to squish this up to make it easier to see.
All right, now I have to
Re-sort all my data. I'm going to copy cafeteria and bring it over here. So I'm going to redo the location. I'm going to do ECC over there. Elementary court, put it over there.
Elementary, over there. Gym lobby, over there. Hub inside, over there. Hub outside, let me get two at once. Okay, and these last two.
Okay, so I've copied and pasted all the locations. This is a new version of the data. It's easier if you just type 37, 25, 31.
For gym. 31 for elementary. 50 for gym lobby. 55 for hub inside. 59 for hub outside.
All right, 4 more to go. 31, 36, 43, 44. 31, 36, 43, 44. There we go, that's my last 4 values. Okay, we have all our locations and all of these. So I have to select all this data and I have to go to Data, Sort Range by column J. So I need to come down here to Advanced Range Sorting and choose column J to sort that range. All right, so there's my lowest and here's my highest. I'm going to click this and it's going to make a, oops, I'm going to fill in data here, rate, milliliters per second. I'm going to select all this data here. It's all selected, press graph, and it's already built me a bar graph, which is what I wanted. Now, we have to finish the job by going to Customize, and we have to go to the chart axis and title. I'm not going to do the title for you, but you need to say, where are these bottle fillers? What are we measuring? And when was the data collected? So the where, the what, and the when should be part of your title. Okay, on the horizontal axis, we need to put, these are the locations and on our campus. And on the vertical, we need to put the flow rate, and you put the units. All right, when you have a complete title up here and you have a complete label over here, this is ready for submission. Congratulations. You found an easy way to display the fastest water bottle fillers on campus and the slowest water bottle fillers on campus. Well done.